Playmakers, how's it going? This is Coach Wood, and excited as always to be back with you guys. This is going to be a very pleasant, as far as scenery and atmosphere, weekday huddle with Coach Wood. This is the weekday huddle with Coach Wood. Typically, I'm in my office, you guys, but it's the holiday season. Depending on when you see this, Happy New Year's to you. Hopefully this year brings you all of the blessings, all of the joy, and all of the goals that you have on your board. You should have a manifestation board, a vision board. You should have everything that you want somewhere where you can see it and visualize it every day. So if you're joining us for the very first time, welcome to the Before You Go Pro channel. Once again, this is Coach Wood, and this is a labor of love for me. You guys, being able to reach out to you guys, being able to teach, being able to share some of that football knowledge and advice for that next generation and their family. So today, you guys, I want to talk about who has the athlete's best interest in mind. Who has the athlete's best interest in mind? Because recently, I've helped a couple of our athletes with Before You Go Pro negotiate some NIL deals. Obviously, we know that that is big right now. And then, it gave me some perspective. It gave me some perspective because got a chance to negotiate some deals, but also have been hearing a lot. So before we get into this weekday huddle, you guys, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. Once again, we want to build the best football community on YouTube. We need your help. We need your love. We need your guidance as far as getting this out to as many people as possible so we can build this community. Also, go down in the description box, you guys, and check out the football resources that we have curated for you. But back to today's topic, you guys, who has the athlete's best interest in mind? Maybe you can tell me who you believe has the athlete's best interest in mind. How does an athlete go about getting support today? Because obviously you guys are getting physical support. You've got coaches that you play for. You've got trainers that you're training with. You guys are getting physical support, but who is helping the athletes on the mental side of the business, and who is helping the athletes on the business side of football? You guys tell me, who can they trust? Because I recently have negotiated a couple NIL deals, you guys, and I didn't fully feel like the school had the athlete's best interest in mind. And what I had to remind myself is that these schools are businesses. These schools are businesses, and yeah, you can make a lot of money playing college football today, especially if you're playing at the highest level. But with that being said, it is their job to try to shortchange you. It is the university's job in this new climate to try to get a deal on you, okay? So as you athletes, some of you guys aren't at the college level yet. You may be at the high school level. You may be a junior college player. But some of you guys will have the opportunity to go off and make money. Make money before you get to the NFL. College is pro nowadays. But when you get to the point that you can make money playing the sports you love, then it changes. It's business. And who is there to really serve you guys on the business side? Or there's plenty of people to serve you, but who's going to serve you in a manner that's best for you? Who's going to serve you in a manner that is really fruitful for you? There's a lot of people that are trying to shortchange the athletes right now, whether it's the schools or whether it's these agents. Keep in mind, NIL at the college level, you guys, has no guardrails. It has no guardrails. So you do not have to be a certified agent to act on behalf of some of these athletes. I recently heard Steve Sarkisian say, and hopefully he was joking, but he said some of these kids' agents may literally be their classmate or maybe their dorm mate, trying to get savvy and figure out how to navigate things and act on their behalf as an agent. So you guys, when you really think about this industry and the type of support, the level of guidance that some of these athletes need, who can they trust? Who can they trust? Now, many of you guys will say, okay, they can trust their parents. And we know that can be hit or miss, right? That can be hit or miss. We've heard of some stories of some parents not doing right by their kids. But let's say they can trust their parents. Let's go with that. What if their parents have no background in the football industry or no background handling an NIL contract? How do you think that's really going to go? A lot of these schools are sniffing out you guys if you don't have support. A lot of these schools are sniffing out if you don't have support. So you're like, okay, well, let me get some support. But what if the support is trying to rob you? What if the support is trying to take 10, 15% of your earnings? You know, so where do these kids go? And obviously, all of this is new. The level of professionalism that a high school college athlete has to have today is next level from when I play. So all of this is new. Now, you know, you can come to Before You Go Pro just for advice, or if you actually want to join our family, we're here to support you. I started this business, you guys, and we'll get more into the mission behind Before You Go Pro, but I started Before You Go Pro out of wanting to serve, out of feeling like I got chewed up and spit out, out of feeling like I really didn't know the business I was in until it was done. So you guys, I'm just sitting here having a great time with my family, but I'm really, really nervous because I'm thinking, who really is here to serve the athletes? Because the schools are trying to shortchange you guys. And a lot of the agents that are out there, let the car pass by, are trying to shortchange you guys. So you have to get wise, get savvy. I recommend that all of you guys start to get savvy and get savvy from a young age. I recommend that you parents out there start to dive into what it's going to take to get your kid to the next level. And what are the signs if I'm getting scammed or not? Who should I trust? You need to start really diving into this. The days are over where it's enough to have your high school coach and maybe your trainer. The days are over for that. This is business. At the level that a lot of you guys are saying you want to play this game, this is business, you guys. So the days are over. Another call of just, hey, I can trust everybody. Once again, I just got finished doing an NIL deal where the school was trying to undervalue a kid that had been there for over 4 years. He's going on his 5th year, and the school's trying to undervalue him, okay? So you can't trust the school. You can't trust some of these agents. Who do you young athletes trust? Especially if your parents don't come from this industry. So keep that in mind, you guys. It's time to get savvy. It's time for a lot of you young athletes to do this thing and learn this thing and be about the business of football, not just on the field, but off the field as well, okay? So that is it for this outdoors episode of the Weekday Huddle with Coach. Hopefully this was real cool for you guys. I know it was for me. Monday through Friday, you guys, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, we serve big. We serve big. We cover the topics. We cover the things that you athletes, you parents need to know so that you can take your game to the next level. Get down in the description box. Check out some of those football resources. And then also make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and get this out to as many of your football friends as you know. All right? I'm Coach Wood. We'll see you at the top, baby.